girls out there, why don't you come on forward? Would you like to come up and say hi to St. Nicholas here? Oh, this is heavy. Whoa, okay. Oh, yes. All right. You go ahead and have a seat if you would. Okay, you can sit down. Go ahead and have a seat. I want to tell you a little story about, well, I mentioned my name. Do you remember my name? I just told you. What's my name? St. Nicholas. That's right, St. Nicholas. And I lived a long time ago in a place not very close to here. I'm from Turkey. And, well, it's not like the turkey that you would think of Thanksgiving gobble gobble, but it's Turkey, the country, the place. And I was a pastor, and after becoming a pastor, I got to become the bishop of Myra. And then, you know what happens when you become a bishop? They give you a big hat. You like my hat?
Yeah.
Thank you. Well, here, that's for you. Well, you see, when I was a little boy growing up, I didn't know my mom and my dad. And, well, you know who raised me? You know who took care of me when I was growing up? You know who it was? It was the church. It was the church that took care of me. And they took me in, and they fed me, and they taught me, most importantly, about the love of Jesus. And, well, then I got to grow up and become a pastor and get the nice big hat. Yes. So, well, there was a church that I was serving at one time, and there was a family in that church. You see, there was a family in that church that had a dad and had some daughters, but they didn't have a mom. And they were pretty sad, and they were pretty scared, and, well, they didn't have a lot of money either. And the father would come to the pastor, to Nicholas, and say, I need some help, and I would pray with him, and we would do what we could to help them. And, well, you know what I did? Every day when I left the church, I would go by their house, and I would go up to the window, and I would look inside of their window, and I would see that they had a fire, and near their fire, they would put their shoes, and they would put their socks, so they would stay warm and dry. And, well, I would go there, and guess what I would do? I'd come to the window. Are you ready? And I would throw a coin in the window, and guess where it landed when I threw it in the window? In the shoe. That's right, very good. And so then the next time I walked in there, and I walked by, and I took the gold coin, and I threw it in the window, and guess where it landed? In the shoe. You are so smart. And the third night I went by, and I took the gold coin, and I threw it in the window, and guess where it landed? No, this time Nicholas missed. It went in the fireplace, so I had to throw it in until we could finally get it to land in the shoe, you see. Well, that third night when I was throwing gold coins in it, getting them to land in the shoe or the fireplace, suddenly the father, he caught me. He saw who it was, and he said, Nicholas, Pastor, it's you. You are the one who's giving us this gold coins so that I could feed my daughters, so that we could survive. And he came and he said, thank you so much. And I said to him, don't thank Nicholas. Do you know who I told him to thank? I told him to thank God. That's right. I said, thank God, because you see, when I was a little boy, it was God who took care of me through his church. And I just wanted other people to know how much God loves them. And God takes care of them too. So boys and girls, it's Christmas time. And we learn all about the love of God in that baby Jesus. And you know, you're going to see a lot of friends of Nicholas this Christmas. You'll see my friends with beards and red coats and all that. And you want to know how someone is a friend of Nicholas at Christmas time? You want to know?
Yeah.
Well, if that person teaches you about love, if that person tells you about Jesus, who is the reason for Christmas, if that person teaches you about, well, giving more than getting at Christmas, then he is a friend of St. Nicholas. Boys and girls, I hope you remember that, and you remember the greatest gift of Christmas, the gift of Jesus. I hope you have a very Merry Christmas, okay, boys and girls? I have plenty of gold coins, also for the big boys and girls, too. So what do you say, guys? Finish this up, and I'll see you all outside there, okay? Have a Merry Christmas, boys and girls.
St. Nicholas.
Merry Christmas.
The Bishop of Myra. Please feel free to get your photograph on St. Nicholas, too. Hey, let's sing one more Christmas carol. You'll know it. You ready, Don?
Thank